Welcome back to Monster of the Week. Today's recap will be done by the beloved Timmy. Alright guys, so last time I was locked up in a room and it wasn't very fun. But don't worry though, because I slipped out of the chains because my hands are really small and I'm so cool and so good at slipping out of things. So I slipped out of the chains. And I started walking around and I tried to go through a door, but it was weird. And I went into a different room and then there was this big creature and it screamed at me. I didn't like that very much. But I met my new best friends, Charlie and Ariel, and they have magic swords and they're so cool. And I'm going to beat up monsters with them and we're going to be best friends forever now. And I'm going to protect all the other kids. I met this other friend too. He didn't really like to talk to me very much, but that's okay. I found his phone and I'm on his, it was this YouTube. I love YouTube channels. Make sure to like and subscribe and to make sure so that you can watch me beat up the monsters all the time. Thank you for watching. That was Timmy's recap.
I love Timmy so much. Timmy is the best character.
I love him.
I love him too.
I will force you to make Timmy a reoccurring character.
Oh my god.
Timmy will move.
Don't worry, I've already started considering it.
God, we
Oh
do
my
a
God.
we do a fucking time skip, and like it's just Timmy growing up.
Oh my god, that'd be so
He
good.
still has the
Tim
same
becomes the
personality.
hunter. Yeah.
For an actual like what happened recap though, trying to make their way through the weird non conjoining rooms, they teleported around trying to figure out how to get to where they're going, figured out how to conform the weird to their will, and most of them at least were able to figure out how to go to specific rooms that they wanted to go to. Charlie and Ariel saved Timmy from the, what was that thing's name? The White Bluff Screamer taxidermy, and killed it dead. They came to a loving little compromise to have a nice tender moment to make sure that they're not being too reckless and dangerous. Meanwhile, Kai, in the midst of trying to protect all of these children and civilians, noticed something weird was going on, just in time to stop a strange yellow tendril from coming into the room and taking over the subconscious, the unconscious, that's the word, the unconscious Rebecca laying down on that couch. After trying to pull it into a different room, realized that he was not in fact strong enough to do so and ended up being pulled into the room himself, met face to face with this giant yellow entity. With that, Kai, from the moment that you have been dragged in this room, you have felt hollow. At first, you thought that it could have been the presence of this massive creature giving you some sort of anxiety, but you don't really feel anxiety. You don't feel much of anything. You now realize it actually is the absence of another massive creature. Looking down at the tentacle that you have merged with this tendril as they sort of interconnect with each other now, you can see that it's lost a lot of its color. It's pretty much clear with this unnatural yellow slowly infecting and seeping into it. In this moment, you are without the deep. You feel hollow. It aches. You feel this deep in your gut. Your heart hurts. And then this thing looks down at you and says, where we left off last time. I have been waiting to talk to you, soulless one. Do not worry. The lasses cannot hear you here.
I can't get out a word. All he feels is like uncomfortability.
I see you feel the ache. I have an offer for you. Do you want your soul?
Huh?
Speak, boy.
Loud. Um. uh, what do you mean?
I'm sure you have felt it by now. The ache in your stomach, the lack in your heart.
Hmm, I, I guess I feel empty.
I will not lie to you. I do not own your soul. However, neither does the choke. You can retrieve your soul, and I can tell you how you can do that. If you bring me the God Slayer,
The who?
you've been with him for quite some time. Have you
Wait,
not been informed?
wait. Are you talking about the Chloe's old guy?
You really do not know much of anything. Yes. Bring me the God Slayer, and I will tell you how to get your soul back. What do you have to say?
Why do you want him?
That is not a part of the arrangement.
Okay. Why am I following him? Maybe you can give me an answer to that. I've been told
It
to
is not
follow
my
him.
place to give. If I were to guess, I would say that perhaps the deep wishes to take control. However, I am not the deep. All I know is what I would do with the Godslayer. Anyways, bring him to me, and I will tell you your soul's location.
Okay. If, considering I choose to do this, where can I reach you?
If all goes to plan, you will not need to. I will find you, as I have before.
Okay. I need to
So
think.
we are agreed?
I need to think this over.
Please think quickly. We're going to cut back over to Charlie and Ariel.
Okay, I'm gonna go get food.
I am
Here we-
losing my fucking mind. Holy fuck! Oh, that's so good! What the fuck? Oh,
Charlie
that's so
Your
funny
and
too.
Charlie and Ariel. With the mutilated taxidermy in front of you, you should feel accomplished. However, after your heartfelt compromise that you have reached, even now you still feel uneasy. There is a pit in your stomach that you cannot shake. What are you doing?
Move the toys out of the way.
Charlie immediately turns to Ariel and is like, "Okay, well,
return.
great job. No time to lose though. We should get back to the others."
Yes, we do have to get back.
And Charlie reaches out his hand and is like, um, I'm trusting you more than myself on this. So
I think
would
you
you help
trust
me?
me more than I do. Let me.
Charlie just smiles. Oh my god, I'm still recovering. Jesus Christ.
Eagle wings.
Ankle wing. Awesome. Oh, cool. So,
Yes,
good
It's all
stuff.
because of
Okay.
your trust.
yes.
Um,
Charles trust.
you take his hand, and in a flourish of wind and sweeping motion, you are brought into the room with everyone else. You see everyone sort of sitting in their relative positions over here. Timmy is playing on Kai's phone, but Kai is not here.
Charlie at first is like, "Oh, it worked! It worked!" And he fucking picks Ariel up and like hugs her, and does a little twirl, and then it's like, sorry." And then Charlie, after that, Charlie realizes that we're down one person, and Charlie kind of goes up here and goes to first goes to forgot his name, but that guy.
Jet.
Yeah, and Charlie goes like, Jet, where's Kai? He was supposed to look after you guys.
You can, as you like get closer and approach, you can kind of see that Jet's like eyes are a little bit like glazed over as he's like in sort of like a daze. And when you say his name, he like sort of like shakes his head and like wakes up and like looks over you and goes, "Oh, Kai." He looks around the room and he goes, "I don't know. He was just here."
Did something
Okay.
happen?
I I don't know.
Okay. Charlie goes over
you
to Tim.
I was gonna say you see
And
Timmy
it's
looks
like-
up from the phone. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, great. Charlie's at Timmy. Timmy looks up at him and is like, "Hi, Tim. That's Kai's phone, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know where he went?"
No, but his phone's here, so I made a little YouTube video, and it's pretty fun. I think I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
be
see.
an influencer now, and I'm gonna do a really good job. I think.
Oh no.
That's gonna be cool. You don't mind if I hold on to that for the moment? I'll make sure we can look at the YouTube video together when this is over.
Okay. That sounds fine to me. But I do get to make more YouTube videos, right?
Yeah, we'll probably set up a channel for you. It can help you with that.
That's
Then
so cool.
Charlie
He's gonna hand you the
walks
phone.
over. Yeah, Charlie takes the phone, smiles towards Timmy, and then walks over to Ariel and is like, these door pathways, the doors, right? They lead into, like where we want to go, right? That's the logic.
It seems that way.
And if you walk halfway through, what happens?
Wait, what are you asking?
Like,
I'm a
if
character.
you,
I'm confused.
Charlie's asking if you like take a foot in, and like
Yeah.
you just stay in the middle of the door, right? You don't completely like pass through. What would happen? That's what's. So
Oh,
yeah, Charlie says that too because that Charlie would like reiterate with no answer.
well, I assume that only that part of you goes through the door. It's in the
Would that be the
different room.
same for objects?
I think so.
Charlie-
Why are you asking me?
Charlie picks up the puppet.
The
it's like-
mannequin.
Yeah, the mannequin,
Okay.
sorry. And it's just like, let me try something. And then Charlie takes a step in with the puppet, like putting it on the like putting it halfway through the door as Charlie like steps through with it like halfway, and goes like he's holding it when he's doing this and goes like it tries to go towards where Kai is.
Okay. Roll me weird.
Let's see. I have to put this up, and let's see how good this weird roll is. Let's go.
Mixed success. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. So you want to go where Kai is. On a mixed success.
Or it just falls out of the mouth of the Lovecraftian god. No.
I'm thinking, because on a okay. What happens is, you take you put your head through.
Mm,
You have like one foot on the other side, and you like put your head through to like peek through and bring this mannequin. That's like halfway through.
yeah. Yeah.
What happens is you peek your head through, and your eyes are immediately like they hurt to keep open. Obviously, it's not enough to do damage to you, but it is severely uncomfortable for you. As you put your head through this, which uncomfort isn't really a thing you're used to, at least not for a very long time.
Yeah.
As like your eyes like feel like they're stinging a little bit. Your vision sort of hazes into like a yellow cloud. But the coin that you have in your pocket suddenly feels like it's heating up, and as you can feel it like burning a spot on your leg, like where it is in your pocket, you just feel it. All of a sudden, you are faced into this room instead.
I see. Is the mannequin still halfway?
Mannequin is still halfway. You can, if you were to go back in this room, you would see that the legs are hanging out of here.
Okay. Charlie looks at Ariel, right? And it goes like, well, you know where to find me, and he lets go of the mannequin halfway through the door. I can't move
Okay.
the mannequin into the doorway, but yeah.
Wait, how would she know?
Uh,
Okay.
Because he's in this room, which Ariel has been in. So Ariel can angel wing over to him.
Oh, okay. But how does...
What happens with the doll?
You see the top half of the doll going in this door, and then Ariel, you see the bottom half coming out this door like portal.
Oh, okay.
And Charlie like kind of peeks his head through the door again.
You peek your head through, and it is over here. Are you touching the mannequin?
Charlie does it without touching the mannequin, and then does it while touching the mannequin.
You peek your head through first, and you are back here, and you can see the kid. And then you touch the mannequin and peek your head through, and you are looking in through this doorway.
Charlie's like, I'm so fucking smart. Ariel, I know how we're gonna get back.
Oh.
If you touch the mannequin, these doors, they work like portals, right? So, but they're connected to, like, if we connect the portals and then we follow the connection, we can always get back to where we were. So, as long as we touch this mannequin, and as long as it's in between these two rooms, while touching it, we can walk through and keep it consistent.
Alric, that was really smart.
I'm really happy you figured that out.
I was thinking about it last time, but like we didn't get like that far. But that's something I wanted to do for a while. Yeah. So yeah.
That is indeed very intelligent.
Thank you.
And how would we need more objects like the mannequin to do this, do you think?
Probably, yeah. We would need something that we could, like, consistently be able to, like, keep
Maybe
in between the
something-
door. Yeah.
The manager pipes in. Yep. Manager was about to go rope, but yeah, he'll instead say, "I do have actually some rope if you would like me to grab some for you? We have some in the.
That would be perfect. Thank you. Where would that
I
rope be?
I personally do not know how to get there anymore due to the nature of how things are right now. But in the warehouse, I could lead you to where the work would be.
Okay. Well, and Charlotte turns to Ariel and is like, you've had the best luck moving around, right? If we can make this consistent and we can get there, you can teleport him back. So
Maybe
to the
I should
warehouse.
go there myself and get the rope.
Well, you would.
That way I'm not risking
Could you describe
anyone.
where it would be?
Yes. The rope would be in one of the crates we have in the back. It is over by the desk, but inside of a crate. It's
Let's see.
like over here.
Ariel, Ariel, do you still have your phone on you?
Yes, I do. She checks. Does she?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Charlie
Is it
turns on
here?
Kai, calls her.
Your phone rings.
Oh, it is
Charlie's
making
like,
a sound.
great.
Oh, it vibrates
Ariel.
then.
Ariel, press video call.
Which one is that?
Wait, hold on. It's and Charlie walks up and like kind of grabs her hand and
Ariel
like
does that best.
that she has the phone. She's like, that one. And then he presses it. I was like, see? Then he shows his phone and her phone, and he's like, now the phones will show what we see. So, and we can communicate. So if you teleport over there now, we can figure out where it is if it gets confusing.
That is very smart. I will go now.
Charlie feels very accomplished right now.
You.
Charlie just sits down and it's just like I've done my duty, and he gives the phone to the manager, so the manager can help Ariel find the thing.
Are you also looking at the phone while Ariel moves, or is it just are you just giving it to him?
Charlie's sitting next to him. Like he moves a chair like here, so he can sit next to him. But he's like he feels accomplished. He doesn't feel like he needs to worry anymore. Like
Okay.
even though he hasn't found Kai, that's probably a thing you should worry about. But
Okay. Ariel, what are you up to? You teleporting?
Yes.
Okay.
She's just like, okay, and then she teleports.
Yeah. So you make your way into this room over here. You actually didn't need to roll for angel wings because it's just you.
Oh!
You only have to roll
Ignore
if you're
that.
bringing someone else. Yeah. But yeah, so you teleport in there. You hear Charlie. You hear a weird like on the phone as George goes, oh, and then you look back and it's just Ariel standing in the other room. Ariel, would you have been looking at your phone while you transported, or do you just go?
Yeah, she looked at it because
Okay.
curious.
You're looking at this phone, and as you float your way through these mess of wherever into going into the room where you need to go, you see that the screen sort of like bugs and pixelates, and for the slightest moment, you see George's complacent sort of like bored face looking down at there turn into this like malevolent like angry face, as if there's like he has like intent to murder or something like that, and then it's back to normal as soon as you're there.
Like it gets distorted?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It almost sort of looks like someone took a liquify filter and like moved his facial features.
Yeah. That's cool. I
oh my
like
god, I have a fucking meme, but I can't do it.
Charlie, you have no idea that this happened.
Yeah, that's why I can't do it.
So Ariel thinks it's odd. Um. But she doesn't think much of it because she still like, you know, she's confused by how humans act and if he would just change his like emotions like that, like she doesn't like she just assumes that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
possible he just had an ick in his face,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Oh,
But she takes
Um,
note of it, I guess.
Yeah, he now looks a little bit like concerned as he's looking down at you, and he goes, "Well, the rope is just over there." And he points over. It's at this he points at the screen, which doesn't really help you, but he has described the spot to you already. Um,
Oh, okay, she says, and she holds like the phone like up to her face, like a boomer.
yeah.
It's over there,
Charlie
right?
looks at that and chuckles a little bit.
Yeah. There's the crate is slightly ajar because this is also the same one that Charlie had previously pried open to shove the Notadeer's corpse into. You can see that's also in there, but there's a couple like twirls of rope. I don't know when you've like gathered it up. I don't know what it's called.
She grabs it.
You got it.
Hey, I have got it now. Shall I come
Great.
back? Is there something else that we need?
I think coming back is probably the first things first, right?
Okay. And then she comes back. She's
Okay.
like, as soon as he says that, she's like next to him. I'm back.
You feel
Hi
this
there.
this brush of wind sweep your jacket collar.
Nice.
So I was like, okay, plan second part, I guess. We should establish which rooms we need to find and find the final kid, right? There was one more that like followed. When we have all of them and we get Kai back, it's plan of escape. So let's see how long is this rope? Is it like a bunch of ropes or just like one rope?
It's like 3 60-foot rope. Also,
Three different ropes or three? Wait, I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
it's like 3 lengths of it's 3 separate lengths of 60 feet.
Okay, I see.
And also, it's not like like a woven rope. It's like the velvet rope that they use to like cord things off.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just museum.
Yeah, Charlie. It's like kind of points to this door, and it's like, let's try here first, Ariel. If you walk through, and I hold the rope with you as you walk through, we'll see if we can make a connection and if we can find a kid. So, the goal is Kid and Kai.
All right. I
One
will try.
one at a time. Probably the kids first. We would probably have to, right? I don't know. Fuck. Charlie
While you guys
whispering this
are,
with Ariel.
I was just gonna say, while you guys are having this sort of like conundrum and laying out your lengths of rope and doing this whole thing, I'll have you roll me one weird check for connecting the rooms, and we'll see how good you did. And then I will cut over to Kai.
Okay. Wait, both of us? Because it's Ariel.
Whoever's
Charlie will
going
allow-
through the doorways.
I'm going.
Yeah, Charlie is
I think-
relying on Ariel.
Okay.
Oh,
So give me a weird check, and we will see how this plays out.
no!
Hey there. Okay. That's fun.
Can I
Okay.
help out? Can Charlie help out?
Sure. Roll help out because that could push it to a mixed success.
Yeah. Let's see. Help out is there. It is. Let's go. Oh, it's a cool. That might also. Oh yes.
There we go.
Yo!
There we go.
Oh.
What
What does that do?
Okay, so that would double checking help out on a 10 plus. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's a
So
mixed
that
success.
bumps it to a mixed success. I will say that you have connected all of the normally adjoining rooms. I will say
Nice.
that this whole basement here connects the way it should, as long as you're touching the ropes. However, the upstairs and the back rooms are not so readily available.
We probably
And that's
moved
what
the
I'll give you.
mannequin into the. We probably moved the mannequin into this room then also, like because we wouldn't need
Which
it
room?
anymore.
Do the
The sorry, this room. Can I press? Is it not doing
click
that?
and
There we
hold?
go.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
So you move it into this room. Keep them all in the same spot.
Hee.
Okay.
No
That is
group
where you guys
Sorry.
are. We are now going to cut back to Kai. Kai, you are still in this room with this large entity as it's looking at you sort of it's hard to get a read on what this thing is feeling, but the energy in the room is tense as it is awaiting your response.
Kai covers his face and pulls his hands down, trying to think about this.
As you think about this, you can feel this sort of infection seeping further into your tentacles. It's very slow, but it's happening.
I mean, he points to the tentacle, like, are you gonna keep doing that?
What I do does not matter to you. What matters is what I can do for you, as long as you help me.
Okay, but I feel kind of captured by you right now, so do I even have a choice to agree or not?
Oh, believe me, the choice is all yours.
And what happens if I say no?
I would prefer if you didn't. Is that your response?
Tentacle.
Or no?
Sorry. Um. Uh. I mean, is harm gonna come to me if I say no?
Not to you. Charlie and Ariel, your room begins to shake, but we're still on Kai.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right, I forgot. So you want me to... Charlie's has red, right?
Yeah, he's a ginger, I believe.
Got it.
Ginger.
So
Yeah, the ginger.
you want me to bring the redhead to you, and in return I get to learn my soul. Learn of the whereabouts of my soul, and that's it, right?
It's quite simple. Yes. Bring him to me.
And how do I stop, the other guy from figuring everything out? He's kind of in my
Thalasus.
head.
Thalasus is in your head. But he does not have access to everything. There are so many people in your head. It must be a mess to figure out which one to listen to at once.
Everything is exhausting all the time.
I know, little one. could all be over. You could be free.
Does it have to be today?
I would prefer sooner than later. The seal has been broken, however. So, it does not have to be today. I can recognize when I have lost.
So, if I've got him alone, how do I get him to you?
You know how you like to go exploring in abandoned places. Most of those belong to me. Bring him there. I am where the shadow is, where the light does not reach, in the rooms where there should be people.
Hmm. Okay. As long as you... Is there a way you can make it so that the other guy doesn't read what's happening when I leave here?
I could put a block in your head. However, that would be suspicious. It is your choice.
Do it. If he asks, I can just say that you gave me an overwhelming amount of information that I could not understand, and I don't know what you're planning. Something like that.
I have grown fond of you.
Oh my god.
Very well. We are agreed. The tendril sort of like does. There's like a shock as this like it's really fast. It like whips down this tendril into your tentacle, and you feel a very sharp, agonizing pain as this color yellow, as it was like slowly seeping, suddenly all congeals into one spot and shoots into you like a needle. You feel it go up your arm, through your back, and up into your spinal cord, up directly into your brainstem. For a moment, you feel like you're going to die until you realize that there is no physical pain, or there's no physical damage brought to you. You are stunted there for a moment, breathing heavily on the floor. You look around you, and you are just in the boiler room.
Who's dying?
Do we hear? Do we hear that?
Yeah,
Wait, was
I'll
that-
say. I'll say
Oh.
you have
Yes,
you
that
have a
was
rope that
acting.
goes into the boiler room. I'll say you have a rope that goes into the boiler room. You hear the cough come through.
Charlie goes, Kai, and then runs in. I was like, hey, Kai, buddy, you okay? What are you doing in here? What happened?
Kai like grips your leg, like as if he's been in more pain than he's ever been since he can remember. Like you never see this.
Like, can Ariel
Yeah.
follow?
Yeah.
Or does she have to be holding the
Yeah.
rope?
Charlie,
Well, you
kind
could be
of
holding
like,
Charlie's hand or the rope, either one.
Oh,
yeah,
Also, you've been to the boiler
And-
room before.
okay, hand.
and Charlie kind of, as we're in here, Charlie kind of steadies Kai, helps him get up, and it's like, man, they really did a number on you. Jeez. Ariel, can you tell if if this is like mental or physical, or like, can we do anything?
Are you hurt?
Kai like checks his body and he's like, I don't think I am. It just It feels like it hurts.
Well, I don't know if I should risk healing if there's nothing I could really heal. I could end up making it worse.
Fair. Kai, will you be alright for the moment? If it gets worse, you just tell us and we'll, without a second of a doubt, we'll help you.
I think I'll be fine.
While you guys are having this touching little reunion moment, you hear coming from the other through the little passageway. You hear, "Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I'll protect you."
Charlie runs in. Charlie runs in. Can Charlie just like grabs the rope and bursts in here?
Ariel is also in, because hands. And also,
Oh
wait.
no! Protect someone!
Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking dying.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Oh,
Protect
Oh, I
someone.
love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, on a success for protect someone. Choose an extra. You suffer little harm. An impending danger is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy, or you
Mine
hold
is,
the enemy back.
mixed success.
Mixed success? Wait, I thought it was a 10. It's 11. You got an
Oh,
11 on help out. Oh, I see. I was looking at the help
Yeah.
out roll. Mixed success. Okay, so that means
Mm.
you protect them. Okay, but you'll suffer some or get all of the harm that they were going to get.
I'll take all the harm.
You see this large. You don't get to pick. That's a mixed success. You get to pick on a full success.
At all.
Oh, I see. I
It
see. So I
doesn't.
can't
But he's.
choose if
You can't choose which one it is. I get to choose.
Oh fuck! No.
I'm gonna go fuck shit up.
Yeah, it does. In any other circumstance, it would
Ariel,
just kind of
help
look a little bit weird and cute. Yeah, you could help out. That has the
Okay.
potential to boost
Okay.
it. And
Oh,
any
that's
other.
cool. Ariel.
It looks like a children's
Yeah,
mascot
teamwork.
character. I love it.
Yeah, in any other
So-
scenario,
it's
this would
so
just be kind of funny. But the fact that like you've just experienced everything that you've experienced, and this, ooh, good job. Okay, you've just experienced everything you've experienced, and this thing is like animate and motion, moving. It's
Yeah.
just so
Okay, that is kind of
uncanny.
terrifying.
It's uncanny. It feels weird.
So like it would be horrifying in like experiencing it, but the like visual of like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna protect you, and Charlie running in, and then you see just this bear like teleporting. It's so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Like,
Um,
you're probably gonna laugh about this later, but right now it feels intense.
yeah.
I'm gonna clip that.
I'm on
below.
yeah, no, someone
Please.
needs to clip that.
Please.
But so I do a 10, right?
Yeah, so that bumps you
I
to a
wanna-
10, which means you get the full protect someone.
Let's see. On a 10, choose an extra. All impending danger is now focused on you. That's the one.
Okay.
No. Oh,
Yeah, but I
ooh,
helped
hold the
out.
enemy back. Hold the enemy back. I want to hold the
Okay.
fucking. I want to hold the bear back. So what is the bear doing?
Do you mind
First.
if I describe this how it happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
No, I
So
don't mind.
so you come in to see this like large, like kind of like squishy bear, but it has this like weird like too wide of a smile on this on its maw. Its snout like sticks out. Its eyes are like glowing red as it is beginning to move towards Timmy. And Timmy's standing there with his fists up, and he's got like this like determined look on his face as this bear like lets out this this like screech as it goes to like bite down on his head. It's like
Is that the bite of 87?
the bite of 87.
Shut up.
It goes to bite of every 87 Timmy. As you see Charlie sort of like slide in between Timmy and the bear and stick both of his forearms in this thing's mouth as it chomps down onto both of his forearms instead of on Timmy's head. Charlie, you feel the immense pressure of what should crush a normal person's arms in half as you then sort of push this thing back against the counter. What is everyone else doing? Ariel, you have helped out in this situation I'll say you have angel wings him over into this area. That's how your help out works.
Okay.
Yeah. Charlie, as
she
like
gets ready
Charlie's
to
holding
attack.
this thing back, as Charlie's holding this thing back, Charlie's like screaming to everyone, like, "Everyone, get it into another room!" And then like, Charlie is gonna also attack with Ariel.
Okay. I would prefer. Okay.
What?
Wait, no,
You
you
prefer
say.
what?
You say.
I was gonna say I would prefer if one person attacks and the other person doesn't help out.
Okay, I mean, I can do that. I don't
But
know.
you rolled your attack already, so Ariel, you're gonna have to roll help
I
out.
haven't. I haven't.
But I
Right, sorry.
rolled attack.
Ariel rolled it. Okay, we're good then.
Yeah.
What does mixed success help
So I'll
out do?
do a
Also,
help
what is
out.
Kai doing? What is Kai doing?
Well,
Mix-
Kai's like a little stammered, but he comes out and like sees all this shit, and his priority is to keep everyone alive. So
Okay.
Mixed success. You do give a +1, but you're like susceptible to harm or danger.
Okay. I'll say what that does is Charlie is going to take the damage from Ariel's mixed success KSA roll.
Sounds good.
Let's see, KSA on mixed success.
Ariel's not going to be happy about this.
All good. After the conversation you two just had.
Ariel will
Yeah.
remember that.
Ariel, you go and you slice your sword into this thing as it goes to try and like throw Charlie so that it can bite onto you. Charlie sort of holds on to its mouth and does not let it let go as it sort of like repositions him so that his shoulder's in there and it bites down again and you feel Charlie your shoulder nearly dislocates and it is very uncomfortable. I would like Kai to take his action now.
Okay. Wait, I haven't taken harm yet?
Not yet.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, okay. Damn.
You've come very close, but this is like a trading blows sort of harm. Kai, you
Sure.
are protecting them. What are you doing specifically for that?
to protect the people.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I've got. I'm not used to that. Where's me?
Charlie had yelled for everyone to get into a different room, so they are sort of bunched up here, except for Timmy. And
Okay.
Rebecca's unconscious on the couch still. But they are all sort of bunched up here near you.
Rebecca
Uh,
has no idea.
Can I attempt to pick up Rebecca with the tentacles and like lead them all out via the rope?
I will say yes, but you will have to roll big whammy for that.
Okay.
To roll for your ability to do this after what has just happened to you.
Yay. Please work.
Nice. Okay. Despite the severe weird pain you have just experienced, you sort of like steel yourself for this event and through this ache that wasn't there before as you produce your tentacles. You are able to pick up Rebecca and lead everyone. I'm assuming you're going into this room, this adjacent room over here.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay, so
Kai
you
will
were able
probably
to move.
guard the door. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I grabbed Kai. There you go. And you are guarding them from this direction. Okay. Back over to the fight.
Oh my god, Timmy.
Back over to the fight. What are you guys doing?
I wanna try to do a kick some ass meme.
Okay.
I wanna try to, because I'm holding his head, right? I want to try to move his head into another. Basically, I want to try to move his shove his head into another room, and then
Okay.
cut the rope to
Ooh,
decapitate
okay.
him.
I think that's gonna be okay. That is a
Okay, now
success,
to kick
which
some
means you
ass.
get to move him where you
Help
want him.
out?
Um,
Perfect. Wait.
well, so Ariel, the help out roll would be to bump him up a point, but he is already in a success, so you don't need to do that,
Okay.
which means you
Well,
can perform a different action.
in that
You
case,
could do
Ariel
kick some ass
takes a
to
little
cut the rope.
Timmy.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
she
no,
takes
never.
little
Yeah,
Timmy
that's
to
better.
move him out of the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Basically, Charlie, as this thing is biting into his shoulder, he goes kind of and he pulls out his sword and he's fucking shoves it the same arm that's being chomped on. He pulls out his sword and he just fucking flips it into it, and then he pulls out his other sword and he does the stabs that one into it as well, and he just kind of pulls it like that, and then fucking flips it.
Ariel.
So you're
judo
like
flips him
you're judo
off
flipping
him.
it. Okay. What's
Yeah,
Ariel doing?
and then he drags the head into the little doorway.
Okay. What's
Uh,
Ariel doing?
Ariel is concerned and she wants to, she feels an urge to, do something against the monster, but she also remembers the conversation they have had, and she has a little more trust in him. So she makes the decision, and she looks over to the kid, and she's like, "You have to get out of here right now." And she grabs
Um,
him and goes over here, or
Okay.
yeah.
What you see before you are able to grab him is he's about ready to run at the bear. You grab him by the scruff of his neck essentially as he's about to go. I'd like you to roll me angel wings.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was about to do angel wings, but then I thought that could be like
Oh, you
I could go
literally
dangerous.
just grab him. Okay, I see what you mean.
yeah, I grab him and walk.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
I need to roll angel wings, or is he stuck?
I
I
thought you were angel wings
Ow.
him. Okay.
I think it would be really funny if Ariel did angel wing him, and then she just failed the roll, so she just teleports him to death.
Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be funny. But I didn't realize what you were doing. So you're just gonna run him over into the other room.
Yes.
He's sort of flailing his arms a little bit as you've picked him up. He's like, "No, I can help. I swear I can help." And he's punching punching the air a little bit.
The others, they need you, please.
Okay, so you're sort of you picked him up and you're dragging him over here.
Yeah, into the
Okay.
room.
Bring him in the other room. You guys will now be in this room, so if you want to, I'll drag him over here. He's sitting down.
Yeah.
You're going to be in this room while Charlie does this next action. You are currently holding this man where you want him.
Yeah,
I would
wanna-
like for you to roll
wanna-
act under pressure.
Act under
To
pressure.
continue
Okay.
to continue to hold this thing where it is and also cut the rope. I would like you to roll act under
At the
pressure.
same time, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Mixed success. Okay. This thing is struggling underneath. I will say you're struggling over top of this thing to sort of keep it where you want to. As you are trying to, you're the only reason you can really push this thing where you're pushing it is because you have both of your swords in this thing right now.
Damn.
It is being sort of driven like how a horse has a bit in its mouth. You are sort of driving its head into this other room. As you pull one of the swords out, to try and cut the rope. What happens is this thing slips its head out of the other sword, and you cut the rope to this adjoining room as the tip of its snout is then chopped off, and you can see inside of this thing where there should be stuffing is just this weird mess of organs and internal body bits that shouldn't be there. They don't connect in any meaningful way. It's just someone heard about what the inside of a body should look like and didn't know exactly how to put it together. As it then looks at you with this hole in its mouth, and just full on just does the as and spits up some sort of this like acid that the other things have been known to spit from a gullet inside of its throat, and it will hit you and deal you 1 harm. It will deal you 1 harm is with the math. That is from your mixed
I
success.
trust you when like at this point I trust you with when you say it will do 1 harm that you're counting like immortal and invincible and everything, and I would just not fight wrong.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Ariel and Kai, you are in this other room.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This was the result of your action.
I just wanted to like I feel like as that happened, Charlie would just go like, "Got your nose," before it like spit on him.
Okay. Ariel and Kai, you are in this other room with the other people. Ariel, you are still holding Timmy as he is very like, let me in. I can help. What are you guys up to?
Please take this child. He can't be putting himself in danger. I have to get back.
Kai looks at her and puts down Rebecca and grabs Timmy, like entangling him.
Okay, so you in the tentacle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like it's basically like like as if like a giant python has like curled him up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pythoned, and he's like wriggling in there, and you can feel him, and he's like, come on, I can help. I swear I can help. Ariel, are you headed back in?
Yes.
Okay. You are in there. You see this thing screeching at Charlie and spit this acid on his face. Charlie doesn't seem to react to it, but we know that he has taken damage. This is what you've come into.
Okay. Charlie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Kick some ass, and Charlie tries to stab it.
Oh, okay.
You don't need my
Okay,
help.
that-
No.
what is your thing? What is the thing you're doing? You have another thing you get to choose.
Oh right.
Sorry,
From
from 10 plus. 10 plus.
Yeah. No, you're right. 10 plus. Let's see. You gain advantage. Take +1 forward. Give +1 to another hunter. Inflict terrible harm. +1. You suffer less harm. -1 harm. You force them where you want them. You know what? At this point, also we haven't counted harm. Because
you guys never know what the harm is of the creature, but I'm keeping track.
Sure, but I always do +1 with
Yeah, you're dealing 3 harm.
Yeah, okay. Just I do +1, so like 4 harm to this. I basically like I assume it would probably swipe at me or something, right? I don't know. But like Charlie would basically just like lunge at it and like its snout is off.
Yeah, it's like it's just a big hole with like weird organ bits inside.
Okay. So Charlie would want to do like Charlie freak out, where Charlie is gonna like jump and look like he's gonna like stab it in the snout, and then like he's gonna do the like Game of Thrones spoiler, drop and grab the knife meme, with like his blade, and then just stab both of them into like its stomach.
Okay. You do so,
Like,
where
rip it up. Sorry.
where you stab, and I'm assuming you're dealing extra harm. Is that the one you've chosen?
Yeah, extra harm. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, terrible harm.
So that would be 4 harm then, right?
Yeah, 4 harm. Yeah. So he
Okay.
like stabs it in its stomach and like rips it up. So like cutting its stomach open.
Sure. Yeah, so you do that, and its stomach sort of just like opens up a little bit as these organs begin to like spill out, as it stares at you with this like acidic drool coming down from its open mouth, and this like ooze that's dripping out from now its stomach, and it will do like a sort of lunge at you, and it will hit into you, slam you over this table, sort of breaking it down. I cover you up, breaking the table down, and you will be over here now as it is standing over you. And Ariel, you are there.
I see.
Standing over him?
Yeah.
Okay. She it's not attacking him, is it?
It looks like it's about to. It just attacked him over through this table. If Charlie wasn't so sturdy, he would have taken some damage there.
Okay. I was thinking, like, do I need to protect him or should I attack? I think I'll.
you can you can attack if you'd like.
Whee!
Nice. What is the additional effect you are choosing?
Oh, wait. Kick some ass on 10 plus. You get extra effect. Force them where I want them.
Okay. Where do you want this thing to go?
I want it to be against a wall. Or do we want it to be in the... We still want to do the thing where we cut it off through the doorway or whatever?
I would say Charlie hasn't given up on the idea, but like with you being there, Charlie would be like more into the idea.
Okay. Then she does... Wait,
can,
did she see that he tried to do that?
You weren't there for that, but this thing's mouth is off. So either Charlie cut it off or he did something special. You would also see that the rope is cut.
Yeah, she realized. So she pushes it to the door, like through the door.
This door's rope's already been cut, so you have these three options.
Okay, the other door.
Which one?
Not that one.
Not this one?
This one. Wait, that
one. Okay. You see Ariel come over and sweep her flaming sword up into this thing's open gullet, and sort of like angel wings her way backwards, sort of dragging this thing with her, not full on teleporting, but just like flying backwards over to this door, and it now has its head in the door, and now I'm going to cut back over to. Wait, I have to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't know if Ariel should be taking damage because
why
kick
would
some
I?
ass. Because you always take damage
that's
for kicking some ass.
what I was
like,
checking. That's what I was checking. Yeah, because one of the things is you suffer less harm, so that means you do suffer harm. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Here you go. Oh.
Oh, okay. What does that?
Oh,
what does
no.
that do? What does a failed protect someone do? It
Well,
doesn't say, so I'm assuming it
arm I took. Like
It
I could've
just
been
doesn't
like
work.
one.
It just doesn't work.
doesn't work. Okay. You see this. You see this thing happening as.
Mia, if I take one, you would take 4 harm.
How do you know that?
Because Charlie has the resistance enough
reduced,
so that that would be 4. It would be 4 harm, but he has reduced it to 1.
No, but you don't know how much I would take before you rolled. Or did
The damage is always
Charlie
consistent.
wouldn't care.
Oh.
Yeah, Charlie wouldn't care. Charlie would just know that you might get hurt, and Charlie's like, no, my friends, I have to save them.
Yes, but you see Ariel drag this thing over, and as she like lifts this thing up to like throw it down into this doorway with her sword, this thing's organs sort of land and hit her on the shoulder, and you feel this singeing, burning pain as it hits you, and you are dealt. As I check my notes, it is 4, but I need to see how much armor you have because of your angel abilities.
Ariel has 1 armor, I think, right? Because
Okay, so you
Divine
will
always
take
start with 1 armor.
you will take 3 harm.
Okay, and Ulrich takes none.
Ulrich takes
Yeah, 'cause
none.
I
As you
didn't-
see,
Yeah.
as you see,
I would
Charlie-
imagine Charlie like. I would
trying to
imagine
get up.
Charlie tries to get
Charlie,
up.
so he, like,
Yeah, and then like
slips
this.
and falls.
Wait, do we have this? Do we have the same meme? Basically, Charlie gets up and like is about to run over, and the chair is like in the way of his leg, and he just trips.
Yeah.
Did
like
we all
arm
think of the
outstretched.
same thing?
Yeah, arm outstretched. He like hits his
Yeah.
chin on the ground.
That's hilarious.
I will say you have this thing where you want it, but it did hurt to get there. Cutting back over to Kai, you see as you are guarding your room over here, you feel Timmy sort of like wiggling in your grasp, and he goes, "There's another one!" As he's looking the opposite direction of where you're looking.
Kai.
No.
As I'm
Oh, damn.
trying to grab this.
Okay,
this
Kai
thing.
whips his head around.
What is he
You
looking at?
you would see this sort of like Bigfoot looking creature, which you would recognize from the cryptid section upstairs to be the Tennessee Wild Man, who is their own more aggressive Bigfoot. And I'm going to drag him out so that you can see him.
No, not Bigfoot.
Oh my goodness, please work with me. Please work with me. Oh my gosh, please.
I'm praying this is the Bigfoot that you've drawn.
There we go. Okay.
Oh my
no, it's
God,
not.
yes.
But this is
No
the Tennessee
romance
Wild Man. This is what we
Bigfoot.
will use for him. Sorry, but
Like, he
this
has
is what
the
we're
dad,
using.
like hardworking dad pose.
As this thing sort of comes from this doorway, it is it comes in and it's looking there.
Okay, so because this is Kai, he uses where is it? He uses the sight to see the strings.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck.
I think you have to roll for that. Yeah. So you try to see the strings here, but that block in your head, the needle that was shot into your brain, you feel it burn as you try to look at this thing, and your eyes
fucker.
sort of like flicker.
rude.
And you
Okay.
cannot see the strings holding this thing.
Fine.
Um,
Instead, I will fucking. All right, Kai. What's the security guard's name?
Jet.
Kai places Timmy with Jet and is like, keep him still.
Jet's like, oh, okay, and he tries to hold on to Timmy, but Timmy's still squirming and wiggling.
And then Kai gets his tentacles ready and gets ready to do a big fucking whammy.
Nice.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
What is your
Fucking
extra?
roll, let's go.
What is your extra thing that you want to apply?
He runs at Bigfoot and whacks him with his tentacles into the doorway.
Okay, so push him where you want him. So you're doing the same meme as Charlie right now, or you're
But like he's not going with him.
yeah. So head through the doorway, or are you doing like full torso? Like what's your plan here?
I'm trying to throw him in the doorway because he won't be able to walk back through the doorway. He'll end up somewhere else.
Okay. So you push him through this way and pull the rope.
Yo,
Okay.
yoink.
Okay. You yank the rope out, and as you sort of slam into this thing with your tentacles, and what happens is after you've pulled the rope out, I assume you turn back around to look at the group of people, and then what you feel is you take 2 harm as this thing steps back through the doorway and slams you over into the group of people.
What the fuck? Asshole.
Oh,
We are going to cut back over to Charlie and Ariel.
Wait, did you say I take 2 harm?
Yeah, you take 2
I
harm.
wanna.
Ah, Ah, shit.
Charlie wants to as like Ariel is holding it down.
Mhm.
Charlie, wait, actually, we're all just working to like keep it still and cutting the rope, right?
Yeah.
So if Charlie does a help out, like, could that be to like cut the rope or?
Sure. If you want to, whoever wants to roll the act under pressure roll to cut the rope while also trying to keep this thing subdued, and whoever wants to roll the help out can do so.
It's
Yeah,
probably
Charlie helps out
good that
because
Ariel
act under
holds
pressure is
it.
better for Ariel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll act under
Also,
pressure then.
Ariel's
Ariel.
better act under pressure.
Wait, so I should act under pressure then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, have you been marking experience for your failed rolls, everyone?
I marked
Wait.
When did I
mine
fail?
now.
Let's see.
You
I haven't
you failed right
I did.
before.
I failed once.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I failed once.
Wait, I weird roll fail. Wait. One,
Yeah, you did a weird roll fail, but I fixed it for you,
two.
so it wasn't a fail.
Oh, so it doesn't count.
Can we?
Yep.
We.
Doesn't
I
count.
don't think
Ah.
it counts. Yeah, we can go through it later also, but
Just a
like,
reminder, you're all
yeah, we
adorable
should
and
all
awesome
have
and
like
I have
one
one.
at
Okay, I
least.
go to work now.
Bye,
Bye.
Crack.
Bye, Crack. Enjoy
That's
work.
pretty
Bye,
crack.
Crack. Have a great time. Okay.
Okay. So
Act
roll
under
me
pressure,
an act
right?
under pressure.
Yeah.
I just realized that like we've had a couple failed rolls and I wasn't sure if you guys were marking them. All right.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
speaking.
So a mixed success and a failed roll. Okay.
Nothing on a failed roll. I just don't help out.
Yeah.
Hydrate and stretch.
So act under pressure. You mix success. I give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. Okay.
Ooh.
Here's what I'll give you. You can cut this thing's head off. However, Charlie is holding its head down with his arm to try and keep it down. So you will cut off Charlie's arm. You could do it right now.
That won't work.
You could do it right now,
Wait,
but there's the
that won't-
potential that
that
his arm
won't
could
work.
get cut off. It could work.
Oh wait,
He's
no.
not gonna
I
do
see.
it.
I'm stupid. I understand. I understand.
could
He's
cut
not
the
gonna
rope.
do it.
You,
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Halls, you mean like his arm is in the doorway, right?
Yeah, his arm is through the doorway, holding this thing's neck down,
Yeah,
so that
okay.
you can cut the rope.
I got. Yeah.
You wouldn't
I
cut
got
off Charlie's arm.
super
They established your sword
confused.
can't do that.
Yeah. No, I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah, just cut it. It will be fine. But like, no, don't cut it.
I decided off of Charlie's help out roll being a failure.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, Charlie's just being dumb.
Okay. So you have this thing where you want it. You see Ariel's not doing anything. What is your response?
Charlie's like, Charlie looks like around. He sees like the bear head is here. He's like, fuck it. You know where to find me, and kick some ass. He's gonna cut the rope on his side instead.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Failure, okay. Ariel, if you'd like to help out.
Oh, help out, yeah. Forgot I could.
That doesn't matter.
No,
Help out would just give it a
Ariel,
6.
that was a joke. That was a joke, Ariel. You could. It would just only
Charlie
bump it to a 6, and also you'd be helping his action to cut off the rope and cut his arm off.
Also,
Whatever.
no, well, Charlie would have moved his arm when doing that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I feel like Charlie says that, and as he does it, he like is so stressed out that he misses the rope, and then
Okay.
probably like the bear does its stuff.
So what happens here is Ariel, you were holding this thing down. Charlie was then holding this thing down as you were getting ready to cut the rope. However, his arm was in the way. Charlie then moves to cut the ropes so that he can get this thing's head cut off. But again, it moves out of the way as Charlie misses the rope, slashing across his face. Which should do something to a normal person, but again, it's Charlie. I'll say that what it does is it pushes him back a couple feet with this sort of concussive hit, as this thing then sort of
It does
bodies
the
you out of the way a
animating.
little bit and backs up. I'm now going to cut back over to Kai. Kai, you are face down. You are face down in the carpet right now, with all of these scared civilians around you, except for Timmy, who has slipped out of Jet's grasp
God damn it, Jet.
and is now running full speed at this thing.
Why?
Oh,
Why are you
damn.
like this?
I will give you a chance to protect someone if you'd like to.
I'm gonna die. Can I?
Or you could do help out if you believe in his ability to attack this thing.
Do not.
I
I kind of want to see what happens, but I also don't want Timmy to die.
I
Timmy
don't want.
is a civilian and will die. Can I protect? But can I also use a mortal name to manipulate the monster?
Ooh, actually, okay, wait, let me read what that does real quick. I forgot you had that. Oh, that's really fun. Mortal name. Place of legendary. Okay. Roll me an immortal name.
Okay. I actually need to roll and manipulate someone.
Yep.
Okay. Against. I've never used this one before. Where is it?
It should be up at the top under Hunter moves.
Would it be charm or spooky? Sorry, not spooky. Weird.
It doesn't mention that you use the weird stat instead, so it would be charm.
Well, praying.
Ooh! Minus.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Go.
Timmy is running at this thing. You can describe it if you'd like.
So, okay, what did the other creep call the deep again?
He called it a few things. Let me pull up my Monstieri so I can tell you. He called him the deep. He called him the choke, and he called him Thalassus.
Thalassus. Okay, I'll do that one. So Kai runs up and grabs Timmy, and he shouts at the Sasquatch. Hey, puppet boy. He's out of breath because he just got hit hard. I'm an envoy of Thalassus. Do you really want to piss him off?
And when you say Thalassus, you feel this sort of gurgling in your throat as also this voice comes out and says, Thalassus, with you?
Oh wow!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
And you see this it is a taxidermy, and this weird like uncanny look in this thing's face, with like this sort of uncanny smile as it like goes up in this sewn skin, looks down at you, and you see it drop. The smile drops, the smile fades as this thing sort of like blank faced stares at you. And not everyone would see it, but you catch just the slightest shimmer of a shaking tendril coming out of its back as it is staring at you, and it will be held still for this turn. I'm going to cut back over to this is such a good scene. I'm going to cut back over to Ariel, who is in this room with this bear.
Okay. Well, she assumes that Charlie is safe, so she just goes to attack it.
Okay, roll me KSA.
Hope I don't die. Fuck.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I leveled up.
Fuck. Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
They're not doing so
Oh
hot.
my god.
Oh, I'm scared. Well,
You go to attack this thing. Charlie, you better be so happy that you mentioned that you missed the rope in your failed roll. You go to attack this thing.
Yeah.
You go to swipe your sword at it, but you've done this a couple times before. This isn't a stupid creature. It waits for you to attack. You go and you swipe your sword at it. Its organs where you should hit, the gap opens wider as your sword swishes through, hitting nothing. And you can see from the far back of this cavity of its chest, there's this what looks to be like a still beating heart, not connected. And there's this one vein coming out of, or artery that's coming out of this heart, like sort of melded to its spine in the back. As it squirts out directly onto your face, this acid that has hit you before, and I would like you to take another 4 points of harm.
Can I 3 because armor?
3? Oh yeah, 3 because armor.
Yeah.
Another 3 points of harm.
I cannot burst in and protect someone,
that
can't
actually killed me.
No, because you were in the other room. However, you can come in now and take an action.
Okay, I'm coming in. I see that, and Charlie basically, Charlie sees that. Charlie sees how damaged Ariel is, and this is basically Charlie's shutting off. Let's see. Charlie is basically just gonna either get the bear and him in another room and get Ariel into another room, and he's gonna completely like isolate it in one move.
I just
Let's see.
wanna let you know that I would have died if I didn't have my
Success.
armor.
I will let you know I wasn't looking at your character sheet, so you would have died.
Yeah, I would have died.
At the minimum, Annie would have.
Yeah.
I
Hollis is
gotta
trying to
kick
kill
some
us.
ass. 8.
Mixed success?
So
Okay.
it's mixed success. I can only do harm.
Yes, and you also get harm dealt to you.
Yeah. So Charlie just like immediately as Charlie sees this, Charlie like runs at it and just shoves his knife into its face. Like just trying to get its attention. So like it shoves it in, slices, and like gets in between Ariel and the bear. And then Charlie turns to Ariel and is like, "Get out of here now!"
As you turn to look at her, you see this like holy light emanating from these deep like missing chunks of flesh on her face, as she's like staring up at you from the ground.
She's like, "But I have to."
I'm not telling you again. Leave. And then Charlie will kick some ass again.
Okay. I will have to continue with your mixed success though, because you do get dealt damage. You stab this thing in the face, and the like acidic saliva that is as your arm is like a little bit inside this thing's open maw. There's no more teeth, so it can't bite you.
Yeah.
But your arm's in there as you're stabbing through. It's like the back of its head. It's dripping this acid on you, dealing you the 1 harm. I'm also not looking at yours, so I don't know if you're low.
Listen, I'm not low, and it wouldn't matter because not only do I have only do I have 5 more like damage
say will
points.
it happen if you happen to die?
Oh, okay. So we'll keep it. Okay,
we'll keep it a surprise.
Basically, I'm fine. Okay, I'm no problem. But I got an 11. I basically, if Ariel isn't moving fast enough, I am. No, fuck it. You know what? It's an 11. I get to be a little extra. Can I be that?
Okay, sure. Be a little extra.
Okay, this one I want to do, right? The bear's probably swiping at me. Charlie does the fucking Ichigo block, where like he pulls his blade up and he stabs it into an arm, and he's like, and then he stabs the other one, and he's like, let's change scenery, and he throws it through the door, breaking it, just launching them through the portal. Into like, and he's not touching the rope, so just like actually just fucking off with the bear.
I will say this thing looks bad. It looks so bad. It's like on death's door. I will say that.
Oh, okay. Charlie
but you-
just
but you've done
froze
this
it then.
action.
In that case. Oh,
No, you've done this
so
action.
It doesn't
Um,
matter. Okay, I see.
It doesn't matter
Sure.
because it was looking
I'm
the whole
fine
time.
with
But I'm
that.
letting you
Fine.
know that it's low in like a mechanic sense.
Okay,
Uh,
in that case, we shouldn't be in this room, right? Because we didn't
You're
touch
not.
the
I
rope.
just moved you
Yeah.
out so I can remember as I come up with a room where you go to as I move back over to Kai.
Okay.
Kai, you have the first action. This thing is sort of frozen in fear at the moment.
Okay, Kai uses this as his, like, he feels like this overwhelming power, like, he's pretty connected with the deep after this. Can I roll the site with maybe a what's it called? Forward, like, or because I actually have a 1 forward. I've had this 1
Yeah, I'll
forward
give that
for
to
a
you.
while. Thank you. Why does it say? Oh, do I just add?
I don't know why your sight rolls have been so bad because
I
you
don't
use your
know.
weird stat, which
Yeah.
is the good one.
I just need to get the puppet strings. That's literally all I need.
Yep. There you go. You can see this thing's strings, and in fact, you can see them so well. You can almost like in like a non-Euclidean sense see where they're connecting to. You can see like the entity that you were looking at before, and you see the full string as it connects into it.
He grabs the strings and the puppet master attached to them and drags them out via a big mummy. Oh, do I already
Sure.
have big
Roll.
mummy on? Do I have to roll that?
Well, you have it on, but roll for the attack.
Okay. Oh, it's not even going.
Okay, mixed success. What I will say is you don't pull the puppet master, but you do pull the puppet. As you yank the strings, and it snaps from this entity, and you see this thing fly out of the body of this Sasquatch as it sort of drops down. And I'm going to mark it as dead with the X because it is currently immobile. As you've yanked
it
this,
was that easy for us.
as you've yanked this thing's strings directly out of its body, you can see a weird little like scrinkly creature hanging from these strings. It looks terrified looking at you. And I will say that you can hear it. No one else in this room can hear it, but you can hear it as it looks to you, and it goes. I don't care who can hear me. I don't care. You've killed my siblings. There are only 2 of us left. Please let me live. Please let me live. I will join you. I'll do anything. Let me live, please.
Wow.
On the condition. No one. Stop all this bullshit that's going on. Release the other fucking puppets.
You got it. I just need something to inhabit. I can help. I can help out.
Uh-oh.
If you try any funny business, you know what's gonna happen to you.
I know. I understand. I understand. You have this thing in your grasp. If you'd like to find something for it to inhabit, that's up to you. I'm going to cut over to Ariel.
Put it in a share. Sorry.
Ariel is distressed. She doesn't really know what to do. She wants to help, but she's also very damaged, and she knows that she's no good if she's dead. So she does the only thing she knows. Well, she prays, basically.
Oh, okay. Ooh. What are you specifically praying for? What is this prayer?
She's praying for help to give her strength to fight this battle. basically so that she doesn't die.
Yeah. I would like you to roll me manipulate someone with your weird stat.
With my weird
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah.
So should I
She
roll
prays.
manipulate
Oh my
someone
God, does she pray?
or weird?
Roll weird because
it would be
I don't think
weird.
yeah, I don't think manipulate someone
Yeah.
has any other thing. So it is a manipulate someone roll, but you are using your weird stat, so you're rolling weird. Okay. You bloodied, broken, almost dead and dying on the floor. You put your hands together and you beg. You beg for any sort of help that you can get from above. And for a moment, it's silent. For a moment, you fear the worst. You fear you've been cut off. But then the ringing kicks up. And the ringing fills the room that you're in. And you are imbued with a sort of supernatural strength. You get a hint of concern that sort of fills you, and a hint of annoyance, and a hint of love, as you can feel your brothers and sisters from heaven imbuing you with their strength. I would like you to have +1 ongoing for the rest of this fight and take away 1 harm.
Yeah.
Nice.
She goes, "Thank you, my brothers and sisters. I promise I will not waste this gift."
Being that you don't know where Charlie is, I'm going to cut to Charlie, and I'm going to say that where you ended up was like the giant warehouse, like how you were before, but it's the tech room. There are monitors lining everywhere. There are random cameras, and there are. It's like the security room, but it's large. It's massive. So you are here.
No.
But in like a backrooms
Sorry,
version.
my thing glitched out. I couldn't move around. Sorry.
That's fine.
I got confused.
Yeah. So you have your sword down this thing's throat. You're in a massive backrooms version of this security room. As you are, you see this bear has like sort of tangled itself from your sword and is trying to run away from you in this giant room of electronics.
So Charlie is gonna kick some ass to slice its legs so it can only crawl. And he doesn't care if it tries to hurt him or not. He just like walks up to it as it's doing that and slices its fucking legs off.
I'll say what happens is you get one of the back legs. You get the back left leg. So this thing sort of like stumbles over. And it like it's on its back now, and it like tries to kick at you with its other leg. Of course, can't deal you harm, and it looks pathetic at this point.
Charlie, like is just slowly walking up to it, like a predator walking up on its wounded prey, and he's like, "You don't understand how hard you just messed up. You think you can get away with doing something like that?"
It does not respond to you.
Allow. Charlie doesn't care. Sure. Charlie walks up to it and looks it in its eyes. Hold on.
It sounds like a Minecraft zombie.
Right?
There's nothing I love more than I'm gonna do my epic fucking Charlie speech.
Okay, do your Charlie speech. I'm so sorry.
Like, haha.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's I literally got interrupted by my dad. It's okay. I was like, I'm gonna do my thing, and my dad knocks, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
You have no idea who you've just messed with. Do you want some popcorn?
No, Dad, I'm on Discord. No, Charlie grabs the bear's face, like just like really tugs it, and is like, you just messed with God, and thunder is coming for you. And then he
I love thematic
he
roles.
does extra harm. he does extra harm. He wants to.
How do you want to do this?
Chop its head off, carve its head off.
Are you doing like Anakin chopping Dooku head?
Oh my god.
No. Charlie like grabbed it with the other. He is sawing.
Oh,
That's probably
I
how
see
he
what
gets
you mean.
hurt. He's just chopping it.
like you're cutting down a tree.
Yeah, literally.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm taking one hard because that's too much blood or
how
like
they
an
chop.
acid to not be like.
Like how they shot
Yeah.
vampires in Supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
literally.
you have like as you're like chopping into this thing, you take this damage as the blood splatters on you, and then after it's all said and done, you're standing there, you're holding its mutilated head up in your hand like a shrunken head as this thing lays on the ground. And at this moment, you realize all of the damage you've taken in this fight.
Charlie just kind of like looks at himself and sees like I would assume that this is like it would be like devastating burn wounds, but like because of Charlie's like physiology, it's like mild burn wounds, or like not mild but like bad burn wounds, but like not to the same extent or whatever. And Charlie just kind of goes like, okay, and then tries to look for a way out.
All right.
What?
Are you trying to go back through a door that you came through, or? I will say at this point,
yeah,
I'll say at this point, combat is over. So if you'd all like to, you can all whoever you can like do your things, and then I will go specifically to you guys as your things are happening.
Okay, Charlie wants to try to relocate with. Oh wait, actually, Charlie has Kai's phone, right? And Charlie remembered, so Charlie calls Ariel.
Okay. Again, you're in
And,
the weird back rooms, so you don't get a signal, as you are too deep in the thing.
Charlie looks confused, and then just like walks to the nearest door and is like, please fucking work. And then he rolls weird. Actually, Charlie is about to do it to look for Ariel, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then Charlie goes like, fuck. And then he goes and he wants to look for the kid instead.
Ooh,
as Ariel said, he needs to consider the mission.
Can I do an action as
Mixed
this
success.
is going on? Like take
Yes.
time to do something? So while they were fighting,
Yes.
can Kai pull out his sewing kit and can he fashion up a small doll?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Charlie, Kai's getting a fucking
You know exactly what I want to do.
Yeah. Where would you have been keeping your sewing kit?
A bag.
Okay, I forgot you had a backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sure. You. I'm assuming you're placing Timmy down now.
Yes. If he
Okay.
goes up to Bigfoot, then he's just playing with a corpse. So who cares?
Yeah. So Timmy, you set Timmy down. He runs up and he starts kicking Bigfoot. He's like, "See,
Oh
I told you I could
my
help." He's kicking it. And you sat down, and I'm assuming you're making it out of the remains of your old jacket.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. You can take some stuffing from Bigfoot, and you are stuffing it into this new, like, black and white striped little doll. Do you let this thing go into it?
Yeah.
Okay. It enters in, and it like moves its head up to look at you, and just did you give a mouth?
Yeah, like a sewn one.
Like it's sewn shut?
Well, it's not sewn shut. Like it can open it, but like it's got stitches on it.
Okay, so like,
Think of like
you give it like a Muppet mouth.
Yeah, no, think of like Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Looking it up.
Okay, yeah. No, that works. Yeah, so this little black and white sack boy then looks up at you, and it goes, "Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt."
I place him on my shoulder.
That's so cute.
Okay, you have a little friend for now. Charlie, you rolled a mixed success for the weird. And you're trying to go to where the kid is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I will say what happens is you find yourself in a similar room to the ones where we found the other kids chained up. However, the chains on the wall are currently broken, like where the handcuffs, like the manacles, would be. It's just chain coming out of a wall, and that is where you are. Ariel, what are you doing?
Ariel, now that she's one step like less from dying, she well, she can't just go into the other room and find Charlie there, can she?
You
Well, you
probably
don't
wouldn't
have
find
touched
her.
the rope. And if you don't
What?
touch the rope, you can just try to like actually look for Charlie.
Yeah, you're better at weird than Charlie is, so you'd probably be able to find him if you were
Yeah,
to walk
okay.
through a door.
She considers if she should check on all the people or she should check on Charlie first. But she wants to check for Charlie. Because that's what her heart tells her, so she does that.
Okay.
Also, just the lore meme, right? Did Charlie get to break the wall through as he threw the bear? Because you said it was like enormous.
Yeah, sure. The wall broke through,
Um,
so there's more
I'm-
damage for
I'm
this
so
manager to
happy.
worry about.
Thank you so much. I'm so fucking happy with that. I've wanted to do that meme with Charlie for like forever. Just having him like throw a monster through a wall.
Yeah, she tries to go into the room where she saw them go. So like,
Oh,
Roll
so
weird, right?
are you walking through the doorway to try and go to where Charlie is, or are you like trying to touch a rope to go
just-
through the doorway?
can I just like teleport where they are?
No, because
Where
we're
Charlie
we're
is?
in a weird place. You haven't been there.
Charlie moved to a
No,
different
but
place.
into that room that I saw them go into.
It's not
But
the exact
that's
same
not
room, but
connected.
it's a different one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like Charlie didn't touch the rope. Charlie just like fuck
Oh,
it,
I thought
and
you
like
touched
Charlie
the rope.
didn't want you to.
Okay, okay.
No,
No.
Charlie didn't want you to be able to follow. Charlie like literally like
Okay.
Ariel's not coming with me.
Rolling weird then. Did I have a forward or something?
Yeah, you had +1 ongoing, so you can add 1.
I'm not adding it to this one. I'm gonna save it.
No, ongoing means like continually.
Oh, what? Forever?
Not forever. I said it was for the rest of the fight, but the fight ended very quickly, so I will let you use it to get to go to Charlie.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, Charlie wasn't fucking around at that point.
My +1.
Mixed success. You want to go to where Charlie is.
Hmm.
The bear?
I was thinking about it. I think what I'm going to do is you do go to where Charlie is. However, you have the knowledge that you have been watched as you've gone to this place. Something else knows you're
Ooh,
here.
that's a good one.
Oh. Okay.
So you show up with Charlie and you see the broken chains on the wall. There's no child, there's no blood, and there are no manacles. It's just broken chains hanging from the wall where a child would be, according to the other places that you've seen. I'm going to pause there and hop over to Koro. Kai, what are you specifically doing right now?
Well, I'm
Do
exasperated.
you have this thing on your shoulder?
Yeah, okay. Kai grabs Timmy and he he looks into the other room to see if it's empty.
Which room? This one?
This
one?
This one.
Okay.
Like using the rope.
Sure. The rope is still there. Yeah. So you look in and it is empty.
He huddles everyone back into that room.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Everyone is in this room now.
Oh, cool. I'm DCing. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, wait, no.
Hello?
I think
Hollis
that's
is
Hollis
DCing.
DCing.
Oh, no!
Yeah,
Our
Hollis is
Game
DCing.
Master!
Oh no.
We're so close to the end!
No.
We won so hard that like Hollis just rage quit the game. No,
No.
so
No!
dumb. So dumb.
No.
Sorry.
Do you
That
guys
was a
like
dumb
what I
joke.
did?
That was a dumb joke.
Are you impressed?
I love what you did.
Yeah!
I
That was
love
really
that.
cool.
I loved every part of that. I love the puppet. I love the like cool voice, the voice meme. I love all of it.
I would like to specify, Mia, it was not that easy. I am almost in catastrophic damage here. I have taken
Okay.
3
Not-
harm.
It's just I know it's not that easy. It just sounded really easy. compared
It was not. It was so hard to set that up. I am a glass cannon. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I am really strong, but I am glass as fuck.
Mhm.
I laugh in being basically immortal.
I am on mobile now. Hello.
Oh,
We
I
will
love
finish
you
this
being
we
game.
will
almost
finish
dead.
this game.
We will finish
Okay.
it. Let's go.
Kai, as he gets pushed into this room, he goes up to Jet or the 2 adults. Do either of you have bandages? Do any of you know CPR? I am in so much pain.
Oh.
Jet will look over you and goes, I do have some required medical training.
Please patch me up.
Okay, follow me, and he'll bring you over to the sink over here. And
Hollis, no!
Oh no.
Oh.
No, Hollis, come back! Come back! No.
Let me heal!
Sorry if their phone died.
Please!
Universe is against us.
I just want to not be on free harm.
Oh, we're finishing this game. I'm not allowing this. I'm not.
Will finish. Will.
We will.
To the internet. Okay. Okay, he brings you over to the thing. He grabs some sort of like emergency medical supplies from this cabinet. Am I okay? No, okay. I thought I DC'd.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Some paper towels. And he is going to patch you up. You can heal. I will say. Were you at all unstable?
I am free harm. I was about to go into unstable.
I will give you 1 harm back. You can heal 1.
Yay.
Hollis, you're not allowed to like have long pauses anymore because they're so fucking scary. Okay?
Yeah, now they are
Stop doing that.
scary.
Listen,
Tonight
I
they are
didn't like it
scary.
either. I didn't like it either. Okay, you can heal 1 harm. Charlie and Ariel, you are in this room together. There's no child. What are you up to? What are you doing?
Charlie immediately turns to Ariel and is like, Ariel, are you okay? God, look at you.
I'm fine.
Do you need anything? Can you heal?
I
Charlie is
prayed.
like holding her face and like really like
Remains of it, at
checking her.
least.
Oh.
Yeah,
She's like-
Charlie's like really. Charlie's really distressed. He's like, you can see like, if Charlie wasn't that toxically masculine, he would have started crying at this point.
Oh.
baby.
Like,
He's like-
he actually Charlie like pulls her in, and he's like, you can't do that.
I need to protect you. That is my mission. And
That
I do
doesn't
not care
Work if you're dead.
I do not care if it kills me.
Charlie like looks her in the eyes, like really sternly, and he goes, "You should care, because I care, and I don't want you guys to get hurt."
And because we can never have nice things, at that moment you feel the coin in your pocket burn once more.
Oh my god.
Charlie, like, kind of slowly looks down to it, and kind of as he like checks his pocket, Charlie goes like, "Ariel, you should heal yourself right now," and he pulls out the coin, holding it in his hand.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But here's the thing: if I heal myself and I fail, will I
Luck
take
point.
damage?
I will give you a +1 ongoing. I will continue the
That's
ongoing.
true.
It
That's
is
true.
+1.
Thank fuck.
Okay. Well, I'll do it then. She trusts in her brothers and sisters. +1. It's
Yes.
Good. So
Let's go.
you heal 2 harm as Lay on Hands does.
yes.
Charlie, you see as she like sort of like gingerly touches the spot on her face where it's missing. It's not there. She touches it, and this blue holy light sort of like reconstructs muscle fiber as it like interlaps and just sort of like you can watch the sinews connect as the skin then like closes up, and her face looks fine now.
Charlie feels better seeing that, but is also very preoccupied with the coin.
Looking down at the
And,
coin.
I'm sorry. Ariel also takes a moment while doing that to like, internally apologize to Annie once more, and she's probably distressed, so like, soothe her.
You actually do not feel any right now.
What?
We will get back
Oh
to
my
that
God.
though. Charlie, you look down at this coin in your hand,
Oh,
and you look down at this coin in your hand as it is glowing a sickly yellow, and it is hot in your hand. You get the feeling that you probably shouldn't let anyone else hold this while this is happening. The room is shaking a little bit, and rubble is falling.
Charlie is looking at the coin, and looks back at Ariel, and just looks around to see like if there's a door nearby or anything.
I suppose there would be a door. Yeah, it's because you walked in here. There is a door that is like it looks like a dungeon door. And as you look around, you see that the door is typically in this room where there would be another like hole in the wall from like an upwards vent or upwards, not vent. What's it called? Like a drainage hole where like the other like the blood would seep down into. You look up, and there is no there's no like hole in the wall there, but there is a door. So you could probably assume that you are on the topmost layer of this tiered thing.
See. Charlie, I want to do an investigate a mystery. Let's see.
Okay. Wow.
Great. I wanna know. First off, is this if Charlie leaves this area, will the thing that is coming follow him because of the coin?
No. You get the sense that this coin is just like the sword that glows when orcs and goblins are near in Lord of the Rings. It's like that,
I
but for
see.
whatever this entity is.
If would the kid still be here, or like would the assumption be that like the kid would be long gone at this point?
You could assume that the kid is somewhere else, not in this room. However, she probably didn't break those chains on her own, so something probably moved her.
Would it be safe to assume that like whatever this creature is, it would have the kid?
I decided it's pretty safe to assume.
Charlie, like, puts the coin in his pocket. He pulls out both of his swords, and he's like, "Okay, here's the thing. I don't think a kid would break those type of chains. There's one more kid. Clearly, something's coming. I'm wondering if it's considering getting us first before going for the kid, or just generally fucking with us. At this point, I don't even know. But my bet is that that thing is probably like matching up with where the kid is.
In that case,
I don't know
shouldn't
if sorry, what did Ariel say? I don't want to interrupt.
in that case, we should be going towards it, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Ariel, I need you to promise me, no matter what, as soon as the kid comes, you go get the kid and you get out of here. You know where I am, you can get back here, but that kid, we only have one shot on this. You need to get him out. I have a greater chance at taking hits from this thing than a small child have. And I'm not letting you take
As he's
hits.
jammering on, she grabs his hand and she's like interrupts him. She's like, I trust you.
Charlie is very flustered.
And in this moment of
Great.
you two looking at each other in the eyes, holding hands, the room's shaking. Rubble begins to fall. Rubble has already begun to fall around you as cracks form in these walls and up the ceiling and across the floor. As the ceiling begins to cave in at the walls and the walls as well. And it all falls around you, and you are on this platform, floating in this expansive space. And pretty much in every direction you see yellow.
Charlie doesn't let go of Ariel's hand. And Charlie wants to try to look through the yellow to like see if he can like spot what is like the source of it. Would that be weirder?
Yeah, I'll say that's a weird roll. Roll weird for me.
Give me 1 sec. I just want to put my computer on charge so it doesn't like die and like we all like
Okay.
lose this epic opportunity to end this.
While you are peering through this yellow vast area. Oh, okay. You do not see where this thing where the source is, as a voice emanates from all around you. Ah, yes, the Godslayer and friends.
Oh my god. Okay.
Who's there?
Ariel like grabs her sword.
You amuse me with your attempts at violence. I understand that my ritual cannot be complete. But I believe that I have what I want. I will give you the child, and I will leave you to your devices.
Okay, what's the catch?
No catch. Thank you for participating. And from this mist, hanging from like manacles on her hands, her wrists are bloodied from being in them. You see this young girl with these big square glasses and a Minecraft creeper hoodie, unconscious, being like with a single tendril of yellow holding up her chains, being gently lowered down to where you are.
Oh, they're getting ads.
They're getting ads. What a good time for ads.
No.
That's so funny.
Oh my
Gonna have
god.
to watch the
Oh
VOD.
my god.
Well, it's unfortunate, but I'm going to continue because we are getting pretty late and I need to end soon.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, I want to
Yeah.
wrap up this mystery. I want to win.
I have a cliffhanger meme for the ending also if you want to do that because I have a thing I want to do at the end.
I mean, I know what you want to do.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is, yeah, so she is gently laid in front of you. She is unconscious and at your feet. Kai, what are you doing right now? You asked the puppet to do something and I don't remember what it was.
Just get a sibling to sever all the strings of the other puppets, like basically end this whole fucking charade, or like back off, essentially.
Okay. You see this puppet sort of hop off your shoulder and sprint down like this direction off through one of these doorways, and then it's gone. This is happening while the Ariel and Charlie thing was happening. This thing disappears, and you feel a sort of rumble and like a weird energy that you would recognize from talking to it seems to overtake this place. And then Delaney specifically starts to scream in pain as she throws her hands over her ears and falls down to the ground. The other boys are trying to check to see if she's okay.
No.
This presence is overwhelming, and at the same exact time, the presence stops. Delaney is unconscious. Rebecca wakes up, and what you guys all see, the Charlie, Ariel, and Elma group. Her name is Elma, by the way. The mist clouds your vision entirely, and you open your eyes, and you are in the hallway of over here.
Okay.
Charlie turns around and just punches the wall as hard as he can.
Roll KSA for me.
Oh my god.
Why do you hurt
my
yourself,
God.
Morrison?
I want to destroy the wall.
Okay. What you do is you punch this wall and it caves in. It literally like you punch it so hard that like you punch like a hole through it, and you like sort of get your whole shoulder into it, and there's a big like hole in this wall now. But as you peer through, it is just like it's just like a boiler. It's like an HVAC system. You just see like behind a wall.
Ariel
Charlie-
like puts her attention to the shelf and like checks if she's okay. And I like can I check that?
Yeah, you get down. She's breathing. She's just unconscious. Her hands are still
Charlie-
bloodied and manacled, though.
I have a +4, so I want to heal them.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. You reach down and you grab her hands, and your light flows through her arms as the wounds on her wrist glow and then seal up. And then she her eyes flutter open and she looks at you and she goes, "You're so pretty."
Ariel goes, "You're all okay now, child. You will be safe."
What happened?
You were captured by a terrible creature, but do not worry. You are safe now, and we're going to get you back to your friends.
Oh, okay. She looks down at these manacles on her wrists, and then she furrows her brow and she looks up at you and she sort of readjusts her backpack and stands up on her own. And she goes, "Let's go then." And begins to walk down the hall. What are you doing, Charlie? You or like you beginning to say something?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I feel like I've been interrupting a lot. I'm sorry about that. I'm just super excited. You literally like just like heightened my excitement with the Godslayer comment in the beginning. Like you overhyped me so hard. I'm so fucking pumped. Charlie is just he's done. Like he looks walks in here.
With no
He
issue, by the
kind
way.
of
You don't have to roll anything.
Yeah, no, I understand everything's over now, right?
Yeah.
Charlie walks in here. He kind of goes up to this kid. He's like, step aside, and he like shakes if she's like breathing.
Which kid? Which kid do you push aside?
The one that passed out. I told tell Timmy and the other one
Daniel.
to like give him space basically. So he's like, step
Yeah.
aside, and then like he checks if she's breathing.
She's breathing, but she seems to be wholly unconscious. You don't see any physical harm on her.
Yeah, Charlie kind of looks to Kai and is like, Kai, could you check on her?
Kai like stumps up as he was just like sitting down against the desk, like taking a breather. He's just like walks towards her. I get the feeling that Delaney was possessed by a puppet. You evil fuck. He uses the sight on her. Please be actually good.
Oh, there we go. Let's go.
You look at her, and you look in her eyes, and it's all too familiar. You've looked in a mirror before.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh shit.
She has been
doesn't have a
claimed.
soul. Oh, even worse. Oh fuck.
Well, that's the thing. That's why she.
So like a Solus is. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh fuck.
She sort of looks up at you with a blank face. Now awake. She goes, "Can we go home now?"
Wait, is this Delaney or the other person?
Delaney, this girl here.
So I I don't know how to put this lightly. But I think this kid just lost their soul.
Are you being metaphorical or literal?
That glowing thing inside you that makes you whole is something that exists, and this kid doesn't have one.
What? How could what? How could I even have what? No. No. No, we no. We
Did Ariel and the kid catch up yet?
fuck.
You can
Oh
walk in if you like.
fuck.
We caught up?
Charlie says
Yeah,
that,
sure.
and he just like walks out of the room.
So Ariel and the kid heard what happened, right?
Sure.
Okay.
You can see Timmy's sitting there with like a furrowed brow, like he's thinking really hard. And he looks up and he goes, I want to help. She could have my soul if she wants. I don't need it.
God, I love him.
Kai like looks down at Timmy and he just he lets out a breath and is just like, sorry kid, that's not how it works.
You see a little bit of tears start to form in his eyes for the first time. And he goes, that's not fair.
Charlie kind of walked into the room again, and he's like, yeah, you're right. It's not. And we're not gonna let this stand. If you can remove a soul, you can put it back, right?
Suppose that should be possible.
Kai, Can you put a soul back?
So Kai's you freeze Kai when you say that, like, deep in thought. You don't know what he's thinking about. Like, he just blanks out for a second, and like when you say Kai, he like snaps right. Huh? What? Right. Um. Probably.
So we can probably assume that the thing that took it was this, right? That wouldn't be like a weird jump to conclusion. If we can figure out what this was, and we're to find this stranger or whatever it was called, we can probably find the soul. And Charlie, Charlie ponders for a moment, and then he turns to the girl. I forgot her name. What's her name?
Delaney or Elma?
The one with a soul, Elma, right?
Delaney.
No,
Delaney.
Delaney.
Yeah.
He turns to Delaney and he's like, Delaney, we will try to be in touch if we get any more information on this. Yeah. We will contact
cool.
all of you. And he, like, Charlie, like, looks to all of the kids, like
It's like
Timmy
looking
and
at a mini me.
yeah, no. Charlie looks at like all of the kids while saying this also, and Charlie like will walk over to this guy, which I also
Jet.
forgot the name. Yeah, canonically, Charlie did forget all of their names. That's why he's not mentioning like a lot of these names. Charlie walks up to Jet and he's like, "Sorry for the trouble." And yeah, we'll be in touch. And Charlie just kind of like writes down Kai's number. Like he
Why my number?
could Charlie have a pen in like his pocket or something dumb like
Sure.
that for this? Yeah, Charlie just takes his hand and writes down Kai's number, and then walks out.
You do that, and Delaney goes, I want to go home now. And then she just gets up and also walks out.
I guess that's it. We're all leaving now.
You see Jet walks over to, gathers up these children, and he plans to take them home, as his brother's friends with all of them. So this guy goes over and sits down, tries to think about how he's going to deal with all this financially. And Rebecca looks confused as she's sitting on this couch. And she looks over and says, looks over at Kyle, and says, what did I miss? God, my head hurts.
It is a long story, and you've had quite the nightmare. Just... yeah, Ariel, you handle
Ariel
this.
walks up.
Hi, where's the security cameras? Like the security footage area?
Over here.
It's there.
Kai
we're going to it.
walks in here, I imagine. Is it spatial stuff is still going on, or...?
No, everything seems to be normal now.
Okay. He goes to the security cameras and watches the data.
Okay.
Kai's so smart. Kai's so smart.
You go in and you delete all. You don't need to roll for that. Yeah, you just do it. You delete all of the thing. It was unlocked from when you guys were looking at it previously, so you don't need to guess any passwords or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the stuff's gone.
Whoa, smart.
Do we delete the harm? Because the mystery is over.
I'll say throughout from now until next time we meet, you will have healed, so you can delete it now if you'd like. You're not gonna fight anyone else today.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Clop. I hope I see
so,
that puppet one day again, like just rolling around in my like little stuffed body.
Charlie.
Gone forever.
Well, if
it ran away. It ran away. We don't know what happened to it.
He might come back. Who knows? He's
Oh, it's
running
Charlie
around.
doing now.
He's my little Beetlejuice puppet now.
So like I'm assuming we're like moving up, like getting our getting our stuff, just like and like going on our way to like the hotel. We probably like booked an hotel and we probably want to rest there for like the night before like moving again. And also to like
Sure.
check for the next mystery. So before we get out of there, right? Charlie will Charlie would just kind of like nudge Kai on the way out, and it'll be like, "So, Merlin, where were you, like, for that period when you got into the boiler room? What happened there?" Also, we should probably move into the staircase just for like the, we're moving out meme.
Yeah,
Oh no,
well,
never mind.
I'm
We're
just
here
gonna-
now.
Yeah.
This map.
All
Oh
Kai
no!
says
Charlie,
is...
get him out of here! Get him out of here! Get the new Charlie in.
Oh god, old Charlie. We've gone back to
The
the
bear,
past.
I almost dragged out the wrong character.
Ooh.
that bear gives me
Fucking-
PTSD.
the bear.
There was
Oh yeah, I will say as you walk through the, why are you so large? As you walk through this whole area, you will see that a lot of the exhibits from the things that you fought today are missing. And specifically in the spot of where the bear was, there's a pool of blood material on there. It's like dried, but it's there.
Yeah,
Um,
Charlie
You guys
asks this.
are walking out.
Yeah, we'll probably stop here for a second, and Charlie asks that to Kai.
Mm. Yeah, all Kai said, the only thing you'll hear out of Kai is, pain. A lot of pain. I don't
I see.
remember anything else.
The last kid, where we found it, there was this thing. It's kind of indescribable. It was all yellow, all orange, all just. Anyways, it spoke of me, I think. It called me a god slayer.
Does Ariel hear this?
Yes,
No,
Ariel
she's-
hears
it.
it.
we're
Ariel
all
also
next
heard
to
it.
each other, yeah.
Yeah, right. She did. So sorry.
Ariel also heard it because she was there, and
Yeah.
Charlie actually for a second just turns like, yeah. Just to be clear, you don't have a title of Godslayer, do you, Ariel?
Is he asking if she is a god slayer or if she knows of anyone?
No. He's asking if she is one because he wants to clarify that it was talking about him. Like,
I do not. Not that I've been given.
I don't think the kid chained up was a Godslayer. So yeah, I'm really going on a limb here, buddy. But you're due to supernatural stuff, Merlin. Do you know anything about this?
I have...
Can I investigate to see if Kai is being sus or not?
That would actually be, I think, manipulate someone on a hunter.
Can I do that?
Well, all Kai would say to that is, I have no idea what a God Slayer is. Because he doesn't. The Deep
Yeah,
has
so
told
it-
him nothing.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. So I should I roll? It's up to you, Halls.
I
I
will
want to-
say you can roll manipulate someone for another hunter. Yeah.
To do what?
It's to try and see if Kai knows more than he's letting on.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will do that then.
But also, it is up to Kai what you get, depending on the roll.
I got a
Um,
14. Let's see. For another
14,
hunter,
okay.
on a 10, if they do what you ask, they will mark experience and get +1 forward.
So basically, what happens is if you would like to give Charlie more information about what you know, then you can get experience and +1 forward, which just means the next roll you get gets +1. So that is up to you because ultimately it's still player agency.
Okay, so with that, Kai will probably say, I have no idea what a Godslayer is, but if they are talking about you, then it means that those larger entities are probably trying to find a way to control you.
I'll say that counts.
Charlie kind of like looks a little puzzled, and he's like, "Yeah, thanks,
More
guy."
weird, baby!
And as Charlie says that, he's like he also goes like, "Oh, also, and he looks around and he grabs something and he's like, "Ta-da! A jacket." And then he throws it at Kai and he's like, "You need a new one, right?" And then he walks out.
Kai puts on the jacket and it's like, he's like, huh. Weirdly my size. And then walks, and just walks through.
All right. Battered and bruised, but somewhat successful. You all make your way outside of the museum. Luckily, the doors are there again. It's not flat wall anymore. But you make your way outside. When you went into this, it was evening, almost nighttime. The museum was closing soon. When you come out, it is the dead of night. Does anyone have a watch, or would they check their phone to see the time?
Charlie would probably have given back Kai his phone. So Kai would have his phone now. He probably put it in the pocket of the jacket to be like funny.
Because Kai would try and walk with his hands in his pockets, and he feels his phone. And he if he could cry, he would.
You feel your phone, and if you pull out to check it, you would see that
Didn't
it's
his phone break?
currently 3 in the morning. Kai's phone turned off because he turned it off.
The dude
Charlie's
was pissed that
phone
he wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Charlie's
Oh,
phone
right.
broke because the stranger blew it up.
I have a meme for that.
We
Bing.
will probably pick up a new phone for you later.
No, I'm considering. Well, are we all outside?
Yeah, I'd say you're all outside at this
Yeah,
point. You're
so-
leaving. You're leaving, heading back to any hotel you might have booked, or probably more likely a motel,
So-
as they are cheaper.
Charlie halfway on the way. Charlie's like, you guys go ahead. My phone broke and I really want one, so I'll be right back. And Charlie kind of walks into goes to look for a store.
I will say it's 3 a.m. No one's probably open, but I will say you could probably find a payphone in this area. I'm curious, does anyone try to sneak around and see what he's doing?
Ariel does. I mean, she looks at
Okay.
him.
Kai does not care.
Okay.
So,
Kai begins to
Charlie
walk back.
Charlie doesn't change the excuse. I like the idea that Charlie didn't think of like the time of day.
Yep. Ariel, I'd like you to roll me act under pressure to see if you are hidden.
She's not trying to hide.
Oh, you're not trying. You're just following him.
No, she's just looking at him, like looking at where he goes.
Okay. You would
But she
see
trusts
him. You would see him start to walk away down this dark street, only lit by streetlights, with shops on the thing all closed. And then he turns the corner of a street and disappears behind a building.
What?
And then are you following him, or are you following Kai back to the hotel or the motel?
She trusts Charlie, so she follows Kai.
Okay. Charlie, you are on your own as you find this payphone that is on the street corner.
So Charlie walks up to the payphone and dials in the one number that he actually remembers, because it's the only number he actually writes to when he's distressed. And he dials it in, and he calls. Does it ring?
Pring, pring. Pring, pring. Pring, pring. Pring, pring. Pring, pring. Hello? Who is this?
So, I think I got the whole God thing wrong. Turns out I'm not God. I'm like gonna kill God. How you doing,
Oh my
sis?
god, Charlie. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Wait, this is how you're doing sis? That's sister?
Yeah,
how
that's
you
his
doing,
sister.
sis?
Oh, Charlie's
Hee.
sister.
Cool.
All right, let's do our little level up questions.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording.
Yeah, let's
Boop.
go.